Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going on this fine Tuesday night? It is raining outside. Actually, it's storming outside. So, yeah. Recording would have been a very bad idea today, considering whenever it storms outside, it means that there's a lot of background noise. So we have a lot of good stuff going on. First of all, I want to talk to you guys about the next couple of days, considering I was hoping to get a video out every day this week, and that has still not happened. I've not gotten a single video out so far this week for you guys, but we are definitely going to be getting to some work. I sound a little sick. No, I'm actually good. Oh, I do have to take some medicine, though. Hold on a second. I don't know if you caught the last stream. But a lot of stuff going on. You're a long-haired, greasy-ass, scars, forehead faggot. You're just an idiot. Jake Miller, man. Most vanilla-ass name I've ever seen in my life. Everything is good to go, my man. Everything is good to go, my friends. Scaries. What? I feel like I'm talking to somebody. There's like a language barrier. Scaries. But anyway, what do I think of Arch Enemy? Arch Enemy's pretty cool. They have 3 eras, of course, and I was always a really big fan of their original era, principally because I think Burning Bridges is just an amazing album. I'm from the old school a little bit, so I guess that's, I don't know, maybe that makes me, you know, cult or whatever it is. I really don't give a shit. I just really, really love that album. I just really freaking love that album. You know, I like the Angela Casal era, obviously. Burning Bridges is a phenomenal album, but also don't forget about Wages of Sin. And I'm real excited to see what they're able to do now that they have gotten Alyssa in the mix. So, it's going to be good stuff. I'm really, really excited to see where all of that goes from here. Black Earth is superior to Burning Bridges, in your opinion? That's cool. That is very, very cool. Do I like Death Grips? Yeah, Death Grips is pretty cool stuff. I've listened to some of their work. Whenever it comes to any sort of hip-hop or anything like that, I do dig the stuff that has a little bit, I don't want to really call it artsy, to be perfectly honest, because I listen to some, like, you know, what you would consider to be very typical shit, you know, like The Game, and I've listened to some Kanye and everything like that, but I like Death Grips, I like Atmosphere. You know, I don't listen to a lot of hip-hop, but whenever I do, I just dig it. You know, I like to find something that I enjoy, and that's that. This is going to be on the YouTube channel, by the way, since we are talking a little bit about both what to expect here in the next couple of days, as well as I'm looking to do some brainstorming for the next charity Streamathon. Now, of course, our last one is not done as of yet. For One of a Kind Pets, we still have one more stream left to go. The 12-hour massive stream. And, of course, if we end up getting, you know, to certain tiers, then it will continue to go on. But at this point in time, I'm thinking that that's going to probably be the last stream. It looks like we'll probably get to $1,500, which means someone will probably win a 3-month subscription to the Metalhead box. Aside from that, we'll see how things go from there. I think I was able to, I think I'm saved from having to do 30 videos of your choice, so, woohoo! Yikes. Dodge that bullet. Probably not going to toss that as an incentive for the next Streamathon. Just so you know, I think that was a bad idea. What do you think? Of course, you guys are biased. You guys totally would love to see me do all of those. Plus, I still have to do a lot of the videos that we reached beforehand. So, a lot of work to be done. Of course, my health sucking ass has not exactly helped. For those of you who are wondering what the totals are right now, currently, this month, July, I need to plug my phone in a momento. This month is dedicated to keeping the lights on. So, any donations that are donated, not to sound very, meta. Any donations that come through will directly support the lights staying on here at CKN Enterprises, and it will be very much appreciated on my part and on the part of anybody living in my household, including the cats, considering, electricity is pretty cool. What's my listening equipment? My listening equipment is usually my laptop and Winamp, and these headphones right here. I don't use a conventional stereo system or anything like that, principally because first of all, I wouldn't have the space for it, even though they are getting smaller. I do have quite a lot going on in this room here, which I'm going to be having a big sale. I'm going to be having a big sale here in a couple of weeks. It's not going to be on, it's not going to be like on here or anything like that. Yeah, Wobbin has donated a couple of times. He's been very active as of the past couple of months, so let me tell you, dude definitely needs to save some for himself, considering I know he's got a lot of stuff going on in his life as well. But of course, that's his choice. But and still no skin wish. Nobody wants to see that, man. The review of Anticult is coming tomorrow. The review of Anticult is coming tomorrow, principally so I can have some clear recording space and some clear recording time. One moment. If you are wondering where or how you can donate, Luke, just copy and follow the link that is at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. The typo that you see there is 100% correct. So if you have PayPal, that's the easiest way to do that. Aside from that, if you don't have PayPal or you want to give it a different way, then communicate with me via the Facebook group after with the fact, and we can maybe work something out. Because I know that this is a, it's really kind of hard to just do it the one way, but as of right now, that is pretty much all I've got. That will probably be changing quite a bit once we make the jump to Twitch, which I know I've been heralding and talking about like John the Baptist for the past couple of months, but this is rapidly coming soon. One of the main reasons why I haven't done the 12-hour marathon stream is because I want that to be on Twitch. I don't want that to be on here. That way we can do some gaming and stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Also, I have 5 videos that'll be coming out. If you're wondering why we have not yet done the recap of the first half of the year yet, it's because, and I'm going to look at the plan that I have in spades here. We have, as of right now, and this could maybe increase by 1, and I'm saying 1 because it would be 5 episodes of 10 albums apiece that we need to speak about. So there is going to be 5 big-time episodes that are going to be recapping some of the albums from the first half of the year that I didn't get the chance to talk about, that I wanted to talk about. So, for those of you who are in the chat, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to hear what the rundown is for each of those episodes. I want to give you guys that that incentive. And I completely forgot. I'm staring straight at it. I'm a retard. For those who want to donate, it should also be in the description below. If you don't want to just try to you know, directly copy and paste, or, you know, copy the typing from the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Can I do about albums that I used to hate but I've changed my mind about? You know what? The funny thing is I bet you any money, if I, like, racked my brain enough about that, Wobbit, Saint Anger might be on there. Saint Anger could possibly be on there. Lurch, what's going on, my man? How's it going? Glad to see you. I have to come over here because Carl Nielsen is a generous son of a gun. He has given us, given $5 to the cause. I feel like if I ever did like a GDQ type thing, that I would just be laughing hysterically at all your comments. For the kittens. So Carl doesn't give a crap about me, which is fine. He wants the cats to be okay, and I do too. So thank you very much, Carl. They're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, they go, their happiness and their health goes before my own. That is why I, well, that's why a lot of situations are the way they are. I'll just throw it to you like that. That is just how that goes. So, anyways, 50 different albums. Actually, right now it's 49. I have a 50th, I think, in mind. But that would be the weirdest shit. Like, what's up, CKN? Long-time watcher, first-time donator. Put this toward killing the metal, and thanks for all the hard work that you do. I don't know. I just don't even know. I didn't mean it like that, but I hope it will help the power bill. Hey, it's all good, my man. So I haven't changed my mind on Super Clatter. No, I still don't like that album. I still don't like that album at all. Oh, man. Yeah, electricity it's a fun thing. It helps. Sir, you've been in a coma for 23 years. Me, can't wait to check out the new Tool record. Oops! Still not out. Oops, still not out. The only good song on Chinese Democracy is better. I agree that that's the best song on Chinese Democracy. I remember whenever I listened to that disc, it was like, I want to say it was like 40% of it was passable, and I was being a little bit nice. But aside from that, it's kind of bleh. So yeah, let's take a look at these episodes, how shall we? And then I want to get into our main event here. For all of you watching on YouTube, whenever these episodes come out, first of all, you better freaking watch them. Because you might know who's going to be on it, but you don't know what the hell I'm going to say about them. Bastards. And second of all, act surprised, because, you know, that'll just sell things all the better. So, the first of the 5 episodes features these 10 albums: Abscissions, Vacuity, Heartoirs, The Circle, Blackfield's 5, The Runes of Beverists, Exuvia, Firespawns, The Reprobates, Pyramids, Contingent, Within the Ruins, with Halfway Human, Azarath with In Extremis, Hate with Tremendium, or actually Tremendum, and the Doomsday Kingdom's self-titled album. The second episode features God Dethrones, The World Ablaze, Pallbearers Heartless, Demon Hunter Outlive, The Obsessed with Sacred, Hour of Penance with Cast the First Stone, Northlane's Mesmer, Sanctuary's Inception, Nidinger's The Heat, or The High Heat Licks Against Heaven, Saul's self-titled album, and John Frum's Stirring in the News. Episode 3 would feature Fool of Hell with Trumpeting Ecstasy, White Ward with Futility Report, Voyage with Ghost Mile, Cobra and the Lotus with Prevail 1, Agitara with Luparis, or Lupos, rather, my bad, Mountains Crave with As We Were When We Were Not, ow, Mirrors of Obsidian with From One Form, Karakan Gren with Dance and Laugh Amongst the Rotten, Hundredths Rare, and Wednesday 13's Condolences. Episode 4 Tentatively is Unleash the Archers with Apex, Skith with The Future in Whose Eyes, Tankard with One Foot in the Grave, the new Entrails album, because I forgot to put the title of it, because I'm a dunce, Valid Fire with Fear Those Who Fear Him, Secret Spear with The Nature of Time, Arcadia, who you heard whenever the stream was going live with their self-titled album, Miss May I with Shadows Inside, Royal Blood with How Did We Get So Dark, and Rise Against with their album Wolves. And as of right now, the finale has these 9 albums. Like I said, there will probably be a 10th included. We have Goat Whore with Vengeful Ascension, The Acacia Strain with Grave Bloom, Origin with Unparalleled Universe, Tombs with The Grand Annihilation, A Sun Traverse with their self-titled record, Shadow of Intent with Reclaimer, Limbonic Art with Limbonic Abysm, Irib Altor with Ulfin, and Ride with Weather Diaries. I probably just bastardized half of those. Now you have to remember that I'm getting to as much as I possibly can. If I don't get to some shit, you know, if I don't get to some of the things that you're hoping that I talked about, I do apologize. I can't always get to everything, unfortunately. It's not a slight against you or the band themselves or anything of that variety. It is merely just trying to get to the things that I was planning to hopefully talk about, whether it was in a 5 recently released episode that never happened or a full-length album review that never happened. Trying to get all of that really done. Really done. Can I list the big 4 from favorite to least? I would go in that regard with Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, and Slayer. And the last 2 are actually kind of interchangeable. I like a lot of what I hear with Anthrax. A lot of folks think I have this huge vendetta against Slayer whenever I really don't. I just don't think that they've been a very creative band since about the mid-90s. Like, I'm one of those that legitimately feel that Seasons in the Abyss was their last truly, like, magnificent album. But the ones that have been released are not horrible. Weren't I going to do a Blind Melon band review? Yeah, it's still on my list of things to do. That is still on my things to do. Whew. Frank Reynolds. I don't know where you're at, my man, but thank you very much. Frank gives $10 and says, it's not much, but keep doing what you do. I've been on medical leave from work for a month now, so I know what it's like to struggle, but we metalheads need to stick together, because if we don't, who else will? With a fist bump, I fist bump you back, Frank. I appreciate that, buddy. We've got to update the totals. Everything is everything. Yeah, the whole medical thing really does suck. It really does, especially considering I still have to get some blood work done in order to see if my thyroid's messed up. If that's the case, then this is a whole new ball game, which is not good. If it's clean, then I just enter into pain management, because that is, at this time, the only thing that can really be done. But I know what you mean about medical leave and all that stuff. It's really kind of how I feel right now. I feel like that's... I feel like I'm on medical leave from being, you know, the reviewer that I typically am. You know what I mean? Because like last year at this time, I would wake up and I would immediately just like thrust myself into things. And really what I may have done over the past number of years is done that and done more harm than good, for all I know. However, I can't do that. That's kind of been the problem. That's why things have been slow. That's why I'm trying to push myself harder and harder, which is probably not completely intelligence, but I can't help myself. You know, I want to get back to where I was able to do all the things that I wanted to do. I have to do it. I hope you realize that I have to do it. He gives us no comment because the man needs not to do that. But Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Thank you very much for the $30 donation, Brother Nero. The man, the myth, and the legend. Brother, it's been very cool chatting with you over the past couple weeks. About, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's extremely generous. That doubles our total right now. What can I say? You guys are freaking amazing. You guys have always been freaking amazing. So, he's just that drummer for Olympus. Yeah, what is his name? What is his fucking name? And maybe his name is just like the drummer from Limp Bizkit. How long is the stream going to be? The stream will probably be only going on for another half an hour. I do have some plans for the night, but I wanted to stream a little bit because I was thinking about the next charity Streamathon. I was thinking about that because I wanted to start that in August. And can I review the brand new Rings of Saturn tracks? I'm just gonna wait for the album, to be honest. I'm just gonna wait for the album at this point. But I was starting to think of the new, or the next Streamathon, Streamapalooza, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. And I already know what the, I already know what it's going to be for, like what the cause is going to be. Whoops. I just need to remember what keys of mine don't work, which is a lot of them. Some of you may have enjoyed one of the Facebook posts from last night. Let's see here. Can I get to it? I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's sure not what I wanted. Hey, sure the last thing that I wanted. Oh, I have been saying I'm an idiot. All this time I've been saying stand up for the cure. Whenever talking about the next charity we're going for, and I've been wrong. It's Stand Up and Shout. The Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund. At least I think I've been saying it wrong. I think I've been an idiot regarding that. But yeah, it's going to be for the Ryan James Dio Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund. Of course, Dio just he would have just celebrated a birthday. He would have just celebrated a birthday if he was still with us. Of course, we lost Dio back in 2011, or excuse me, 2010. Still one of the hardest afternoons of my life, I remember, because I was not in town. I was coming back home from a trip to Dayton, Ohio with my father, which was a yearly occurrence, and that was actually the last year that I did it because I was so... It was not a fun trip, and on the way home, I get a text from my ex-girlfriend, and she had just become an ex, like, 2 weeks, 2 weeks prior, or like, it was not a long time had passed between our departure from the relationship and the death of Dio, and she was the one that told me about his death, so... Yeah. Oh, it goes back. Hooray. That echo came pretty fast. This is space. Trippy. I will restart the stream. Uno momento. BRB. Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Is the echo gone? You guys will have to tell me because I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. I don't fucking know. I'm good. Alright, cool. But, stop in the name of love before you break my heart. So, yeah, it is the Stand Up and Shouts Ronnie James Dio Cancer Fund that we will be donating to for our next charity, Streamapalooza, which is going to be starting in August. Now, just finished listening to Stonehenge. Hell yes! Oh my gosh, such an amazing band. Unless, of course, you mean the song by Spinal Tap. But anyway, like the brainstorming that I want to do, of course, is in regard to incentive levels and things like that. I think that I can agree. Oh, it was Spinal Tap. Well, that song is really, really good, but there is a band called Stonehenge that is just retarded awesome. But anyhow, today's stream will be probably going on for just another 20 to 25 minutes, Dominic. I think that the last Streamathon proved that having incentive levels all the way up to 10,000 is a really, really stupid idea. Principally because we're still a very small community. The only way that we would be doing something like that would be if everybody gave, like, a lot of money. Like $250 each. I'm just doing it based off of the 40 people in chat. I'm trying to do math like I'm smart or something. And it would be roughly $250 per person, which would be retarded. If you guys, if every single one of you gave $250, I'd probably shit my pants. I'd probably shit my drawers and not know what to do. And I would probably, I don't know. I still don't know what I would do. I had that thought one night. I wondered what would happen if there was like this huge bid war between like two people with way too much disposable income. And it ended up being this high total, and I don't know what I would say or do. I don't know what I would do. Hell, I want to get on the Twitch, that way I can give you guys the option of bits, so you don't have to, like, spend as much of your money, you know. That's kind of like what I would do. What if one person gave 2.5 mil? I would stream every single day for, like, 5 years consecutively. I would not retire. Hell the fuck no. I would not retire at all. I've had this conversation, and okay, before we get into this whole brainstorming idea, I have to tell you right now. Okay? And this is why, if you have that kind of disposable income, I'm a good option, because for one, I'm not going to retire. I've had She-Hulk for a long time, dude. You should have let me know. I could probably have found another copy. But anyhow, I'm looking for Vitra, Wobbin, so keep a lookout for me. I would not retire because if I ever got a large amount of disposable income, plans are very simple. I continue streaming and making videos, for one. For two, non-profits and charities get opened in my name, or in the name of something, well, not in my name, you know what I mean, like, I would found them, that way we could give back to more people, because, let me tell you something, if you think I need a lot to live, to be happy, to truly be happy, you are living in a fantasy world. I don't need a lot to be happy. I really don't. That's why I want to have a sale and get rid of stuff, because I think I have too much. And the fact that everything feels a little claustrophobic in here, not completely because I have a lot of stuff, BTW, but we're not going to get into that. It's proof alone that I don't need a lot to be happy and live. Why do you think that total is $500? Why do you think that total over there is $500? It's $500 because I don't need a lot to live. Money-wise, I probably could survive each and every month on... Let me think of my bills here for a second. Probably like $2 grand a month, which may seem like a lot. However, my rent is a little bit bleh, you know. It's like close to $300 just for my half. And then multiple credit cards, you know, all the stuff that you'd expect. You know, trying to repair a lot of the damage that was done years and years ago from some pretty unfortunate things happening, such as losing work or you know, things not working out, going after things that were not great. But anyhow, if I had that much disposable income, I'd be giving a lot to other people. Like, there would probably be a stream where I would just give out like $1,000 or $2,000 in chunks to you guys. Like, if I won the lottery, there would just be a day where there would be like $2,000 or $2,500 given out in small chunks. Like $100 here, $300 there, etc., etc., etc. Like, I don't need all that money. Please. My tech department and I basically have the same concept, that there would be a bunch that we would basically like hoard away somewhere so we wouldn't touch it. Either that or to take care of the taxes. And then you can donate to this cause. Do I still do band reviews? I have one that I have to do. Actually, I have two that I have to do. I have to do Creator and Blind Melon. But very, very, it's very seldom. Dane, I might be moving toward that, a little bit, to be perfectly honest with you. I might move to some tiers with that, like, just on a basic level. Like, I think that's a good brainstorming idea for the charity, but it would probably have to be a pretty big amount. That way we would avoid being way too clustered. What's the likelihood of that Alice in Chains' new album being decent? I would say that the likelihood is very high. I think the likelihood is fantastically high, because the last two have been fantastic. Yeah, like, there are not a lot of, like today's Prime. Let me give you an example. Let me buy an Argus review Yuho. I still need to get that shit. I need to get that shit done. You've already pretty much bought it. You've already pretty much bought it. If you want to give them more, then do it, but... I'll just come to your misanthropic compound and, like, we'll record the episode together. A good example, though, is that today's Prime Day. Today is Amazon Prime Day. There's nothing I really want. Like, there's these deals. And deals, and deals, and deals. I don't... What should I buy? Like, that's the thing. What should I buy? I don't... like, you know what you know the last thing that I bought? Do you know the last thing that I bought on Amazon was? A 24-pack of Monster. And even then, I had to, like, think about it. I had to think about it and be like, you know what? I don't know. Do I really need this? And then I realized that those prices for a 24-pack, like, you pay $30 for a 24-pack, is much better than what you pay for it if you just go to a service station or to a like a Walmart or something like that. You buy vinyl and Dota hats. Okay, Brother Nero. I don't know if you Humble Bundle at all, but they right now have a big ol' bundle of Capcom titles, including Dead Rising. Do I pay the $13 to get Dead Rising 2 and 3, or do I cap myself at $7 just to get, like, every Resident Evil game known to man? I don't even fucking know if I want that. But, like, I'm looking at this, I looked at this, like, right before I started streaming. I'm thinking, you know what, I kinda, like, one day in the life of me, I would maybe think about doing it. You always give a lot on those because charity. Good call. That's a pretty good call. Did you watch GDQ at all? Did you watch any of GDQ at all? Somebody told me to stop moaning. I want to see this. I want to see this comment. I'm gonna like pop my head back and forth here for a couple seconds. It was on a Guns N' Roses is overrated video. Oh my god. Fuck off moaning and get on with your shitty life, dickhead. Whoops! Looks like somebody doesn't like the fact that I don't like Guns N' Roses that much. You know where I can get Vitra on CD? Okay, shoot me a message. I need to also see if it's not something that's already going to be coming my way from a buddy. So, I just remembered that he has like 40 CDs coming my way. I hope Vitra, I don't think Vitra was one of them. But, if it is, and I end up getting 2 copies, oh well. I could give you guys something! Anyway, no, I was talking about Summer Games Done Quick, Brother Nero, the SGDQ, the speedrunning marathon. It's, I know I gave $10 to that. Again, because charity. And also, it gave me, one of my favorite quotes, is that if you have, like, very, very little and you give $5, it means a lot more than somebody who's, like, a billionaire only giving $10K. And that's really true because, you know, somebody who has next to nothing, who's basically sacrificing lunch, like food or, like, necessities of life, you know what I mean? Like, that's something where if you're giving in that position, then you are definitely sacrificing a lot more than somebody who has a lot. Like, that's a situation where if I had $2.5 billion, like the example stated, I would be giving, like, 100K. And even, like, that would even feel like I'm being really, really cheap. You know what I mean? But I think, like, in that situation, 100K is pretty respectable. Because you shouldn't do, you know, like, you can't do everything for people. But, you should definitely help.
Favorite scary kids, scaring kids, least fall in... What the hell? Nazareth is classic metal? I would go more with classic rock. But Nazareth has their place in the metal landscape in the fact that, like, they do have some heaviness to them that helped breed what eventually would become the metal construct and the metal idea. Like, every single time I see scary kids scaring kids, the only thing that I think about is the fake band name that I made. Yeah, leave it on Twitter, Wobbin. Yeah, just leave it over on Twitter, my man. I'll get to it. But whenever I think of scary kids scaring kids, I think of the fake band name that I made, Sad Kids, Bad Kids. Like, it sounds like it should be like a group of 11-year-olds that are, you know, they have, like, really trendy haircuts, and they're, like, bad boys of the emo generation. And, like, they have a, and then, you know, they, like, have a song on, they have a song on their album called I'm Dirty Dan, or, you know, Come Out With Me Tonight, or, you know, Let Me Be Your First, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But yeah, I think that with this, with the Stand Up and Shouts Streamathon, I think we might cap off the
the incentives at, say, like 2,500 or 3,000. Which obviously means that the prizes will probably be a little bit, you know, they won't be as large as some of the ones that I have on the current charity, but I think this is also going to be one where we may start it off at higher than 50-50. We may start off at higher than 50-50. I don't know. I kind of like the 50-50 idea. It makes it super duper easy, but I also feel like it's sort of douchey. Like, I feel it's sort of douchey in a way as well. Like what I should do is I should have like only certain days that are dedicated to the charity and have it be 100% of donations go there, and then have the other days, you know, be like for personal stuff and everything like that. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think about that? I wonder what Corey Taylor thinks about this idea. Like, I wonder what Corey Taylor thinks about this. Like, I would like some opinions about this. Like, is 50% too high? Is 50% too low? Should it be 100% only on certain days? Like, how should this be? Like, this one-of-a-kind thing was a great... I think it was a great trial run. Like, it was a great beta. It was a great beta. But, you know, we need to get to something that we can maybe do on a consistent basis. You know, because we're obviously not big enough. We're not huge enough where we can do, you know, long marathons. We don't have the support yet. You know, we're just trying to get this off the ground. I would love to see more people run this way and want to help out people. You do no good if you're hurting yourself. You know what? You got a good point, Brother Nero. You know, obviously one of the biggest reasons why I wanted it to be a little bit bigger was because of you guys. Like, I don't want you guys to donate to a charity whenever in reality 70% of it's going to me. That's kind of like it's very similar to what you hear about all the time with charities like Salvation Army and stuff like that. You know, all those things where, or like the McDonald's charity house where only 10% of it goes. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm exceptionally upfront about all of this. That's the reason why I want to be very honest with all of you about everything. Buy a mic. Is that the reason why it should be 3070 some dude? So I can buy a mic? Use the 70% to buy a mic. I get the most expensive mic that's out there. Have it sound like I'm like a pastor at a church that's delivering the greatest sermon of all time. Whenever all I'm doing is saying, well, today in heavy metal, somebody decided to release an album. Oh no. Oh, phew. I thought I was almost out of battery. I'm going to have to plug this bad boy in. And reload it. Damn it. Disintegration versus Nothing Shocking. Oh my god, that is so easy. It's Disintegration. Nothing Shocking is a good album, though. Goth metal bands like Evanescence. Listen. Listen. I like being brought to life as much as the next guy, but that is some Gathic rack. Actually, it's just some mainstream rock. I would definitely not call that metal. Well, maybe that's a misnomer. Oh, wow. Damn. Living is kind of bad for your health. I think I put like a little too much of my additive in there. I'm not going to barely have any of the actual shit, which might be good. Now this has become like I learned how to vape stream. Yeah, that's a little high. Oh well. Shit happens. Vape Nation. How's the Seasons of Mist order coming? Slow. Like, all the prizes have gone a little bit slower because of my health. That's been the big thing. I hate Fred Durst. I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't think I hate him. Smoking is bad for you, so quit. I do what I want. You're not my dad. Yeah. Well, I was right. That was certainly overloaded. Yeah. That was really funny. Yeah, look at all that extra. That excess. That excess, though. Jesus. That's why I don't do this on stream. Did it go through properly? I will look here momentarily. Much better. God damn it. I got vape juice all over me. That's great. Oh, man. It's going to feel nice up against my skin because it's menthol. Swedish site for 18? I'll have to think about it, Wobbin. I'll have to think about it, Wobbin. 18's a little high for me at the moment. Elena Starr with a $5 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Let's see if we have a message here from Elena. We do not. Well, thank you so much. It did go through, if that's what you were asking about. It went through perfectly. It is appreciated. The morning sun is beginning to show through, which makes me wonder if it's going to, like, storm again. Like, is this the actual end of the stormy nights? And I did not get... God damn it. I'm really bad at this. There was some from the other day. Now it is starting to rain again. Pours on strings. Well, that's okay. Alright, well, once again... Oh, I appreciate that so much, Bossum. Who I'm assuming is Elena. You are Elena. I don't know where Troll Metal's been, Dane. I missed that fucker. What a horrible night to have a curse. I want to watch you drown in your lies. Okay. Can you put all of them in a tub? If you can put them all in a tub, and it is something that could cause me to get water in my lungs and be defeated from life based around it, then let's do it. I don't know. Sounds like a plan. Down me in blood. Nice. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Do you feel what I feel? Ha. Alright, well, I wanted to get a little bit of this out there. What I'm going to do... Let me get this, correct. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to put this on YouTube, and any ideas that you have about the charity streamathon, I would like you to post them over there. Whether it's the split that you would really like to see, or think is probably best, or just some incentives that you would really like to see, whatever it may be. Ha! Little Megadeth right there with my CD's Metalhead 99. Pull over, shithead. This is the cops. But that's gonna do it for me. I have to actually run. It looks like I'm gonna be running in a storm. Awesome. Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. So thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks to everybody who has opted to donate today. You guys are awesome. If you still wish to do so, even though the stream is over, the link is in the description box for all of you lovely people watching on YouTube. or it has been available at the bottom left side of your screen this whole entire time. It's been there the whole time. It's right. It's right. So anyways, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for the Decapitated review, and if I am froggy, we're going to have the first episode of our recap of the first half of the year that I mentioned earlier in the show. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again for all of your support. You guys are the best. You might claim that I am, but you're wrong. It's actually you. I'll see you next time. Take care.